Hey guys, this is Gaurav. I welcome you on the behalf of ClassGo Education online YouTube learning channel. And from today onwards, I will be starting with the new module of Indian polity, that is Indian Constitution. Okay. I convey my special thanks and regards who are sharing and following my videos. A humble and a small suggestion for them that please do comment and provide your feedback so that I can improve on the various aspect of the videos. So let us quickly start with the presentation. The first slide is about the factual information of Indian Constitution. Okay, so the Indian Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 by the Constituent Assembly and came into effect on 26 January 1950. It took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days for the Constituent Assembly to finalize this constitution. Okay, because the sources of this constitutions are basically from the Constitution of Britain, Constitution of USA, Constitution of Canada, Constitution of Ireland, Constitution of Germany, Constitution of Australia, Constitution of South Africa, France and former USSR. Okay, so it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. Okay, so please remember this thing. Okay, and another important thing is this, that it replaces the Government of India Act 1935. Okay, so Government of India Act 1935 was basically the prior governing draft which was used in various framework, and lot of information whatever you are seeing in the present constitution are just from the Government of India Act 1935. Okay, so at the start 395 articles in 22 parts and 8 schedules were there. Currently there are 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules and 101 constitutional amendment acts. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee. So I haven't mentioned the members of the drafting committee over here, but I can tell you that few members, that the member of drafting committees were N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, Aladi Krishna Swamy Iyer, K. M. Munshi, Muhammad Sadullah, B. L. Mitter, and Dr. D. P. Khaitan and few more. Okay, so this is all about the factual information about the Indian Constitution. Now let us move to the next slide, that is of first schedule of Indian Constitution. Okay, so first schedule of Indian Constitution comes under the purview of Article 1 and 4, and it basically defined under the alteration of boundaries and transfer of territories of states and union territory. As you know that India is a federal union of 29 states and 7 union territories. Okay, so whatever the alteration and transfer of territory is basically within this purview. Okay, Telangana was created on 2nd of June 2014 with Hyderabad as its capital. So this is all about the first schedule of Indian Constitution, which relates states and union territory. Okay, now let us see the second schedule of Indian Constitution, what actually it carries. Okay, so in second schedule, Article 59(3), 65(3), 75(6), 97, 125, 148, 158(3), 164(5), 186 and 221. Okay, so it looks a very detailed information, but you just have to remember this thing, that second schedule of Indian Constitution defines salary and emoluments, okay, of various officials. Likewise, if I consider Article 59(3), so it takes the case of president, okay, about his salary and emoluments, and whatever the modification and privileges are determined by parliament by law. Okay, so salary allowances and modifications are done by the parliament by law. Likewise, Article 65(3), it defines the vice president's salary and allowances and modification under the parliament by law. Article 75 defines the salary and allowances of ministers and modification is again by law. And likewise, if we consider article other articles too, so in those article you will see that if I consider Article 97, so it basically defines the salary and allowances of the chairman and the deputy chairman and the speaker and deputy speaker. Okay, and whatever the modification are basically by the parliament by law. Article 125, okay, it defines the salaries related to supreme court judges. Modification is under the parliament by law. Likewise, article 143 defines CAG, CAG salary and emoluments. Okay, 158 is for governors, 165 is for ministers of legislature, 186 for salary and allowances of the speaker, deputy speaker of legislative assembly, chairman and deputy chairman of legislative council. Article 221, it defines the salary related to high court judges. Okay, modification is under parliament by law. Now let us see what is actually the third schedule. So third schedule is basically defines the forms of oath and affirmations of various officials like union and state ministers, MP, MLA, MLC, judges of Supreme Court, High Court and CAG. So one should remember that third schedule defines the forms of oath and affirmation. Okay, one should understand what is the difference between oath and affirmation. A simple logistic says that oath is basically in the name of God and an affirmation is basically without reference of God. Okay, so this is about third schedule. Now let us see the fourth schedule. Okay, it comes under the purview of article 4 1 and 82. Okay, it defines the allocation of seats in the council of states. Okay, article 80 says that maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is 250, out of which 12 members are nominated by the president and 238 are the representatives of the state and 2 of the union territories. Okay, the present strength of Rajya Sabha is basically 245, out of which 233 are representative of the states and union territories of Delhi and Puducherry, and 12 are nominated by the president. So please remember the maximum strength could be 250 but present strength is 245. Now let us see the fifth schedule. So fifth schedule basically comes under the purview of article 244(1). This provides for the administration and control areas of scheduled tribes and special protection. Okay. 244(2), 2675(1) comes under sixth schedule and it made provisions for the administration of tribal areas in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. So one should remember this thing, that in 6th schedule article 244(2), 275(1), and it provides the provision for the administration of tribal areas in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. So this is all about the presentation from schedule 1 to 6. Stay tuned, I will be covering up 7th schedule and 8th schedule, very important one, in the next upcoming videos. So thank you for watching from the Class Go Education.